Now then guys, welcome back to another episode of Euro Truck Simulator 2. Right, I've just pressed the wrong button. I think I might have just screwed up there. I meant to press enter to start the to start the truck. Yeah, I have changed, I did change the job. Just because at the end of the day, the reason I changed the job was the job that we accepted yesterday had basically timed out and there was no time left to deliver it, and yeah, it's just no longer now an option. But we've still got 4 hours and 27 minutes. This job might be late. Yeah, I was meant to do a nighttime job and I pressed the wrong button there. Oh, that sounds about right. It's because when I play Farming Simulator, I press enter to start the
I'll find a new route.
The tractors, the engines. That's what it is. But yeah, if you look there, we delivered yesterday. I just saw the flags then I thought, am I at a dealership? But no, I'm not.
At the roundabout. Take the second.
Yeah, I saw everyone's comments about getting the 12 speed and using the 12 speed until I unlock the the 6 speed. That's all well and good, guys. And my only issue now is I'm not near a man dealership, so it would mean traveling to one. I don't necessarily mind traveling to one, and for like so-called fast traveling. The only issue I've got, it's alright, I'm looking for my trailer and I couldn't see it. Wow, I've stalled. Yeah, what I was gonna say, yeah, I don't mind getting one. Let me just get this trailer on here so I can get this horrible noise out of the way.
Let's go.
Right. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I don't mind doing that. I don't mind like fast traveling to go and get a man truck. So that might be something we do. This job is only 162 miles because, like I said, the other job timed out. I'm not gonna literally start a job that's already past the delivery time. Do you know what I mean? That doesn't work for me.
Turn right.
That doesn't work for me. There's no point delivering a job where I know I'm already gonna be late. Yeah, I know we accepted it yesterday, but because it's a World of Trucks job, it has a time limit, and I've just gone completely the wrong way because I was too busy talking and I was not looking at the sat nav, and I've now just gone through a red light because I wasn't paying attention that there was oh my god, this is just going wrong today, guys. This is just going wrong. This is just going all wrong. Oh my god, what an idiot. I can't see that light. I wasn't looking at the sat nav. That was the problem with that. I wasn't looking at the sat nav. Anyway, this job's going to take us over to Seville, if that's how you want to pronounce it. That's how I pronounced it throughout the entire time. I've watched football and seen them playing stuff and watched them on telly and stuff, and yeah, Seville. Right, got an itchy eye. But yeah, I suppose fast traveling to a man dealership to get that truck is not a bad thing.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Like I say, I don't mind going to the back to the automatic just until we unlock it.
Right.
So it's something we might do. It'll be nice to get rid of that noise on this truck, to be honest. But I am going to say now, guys, that this Renault has been fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Mightily impressed with how this Renault has done, what this Renault has done for it. Now, like I say, I know in theory you could argue, yeah, but Matt, you shouldn't have really used used trucks. You cheated to get a cheaper truck. Yeah, but we're driving different trucks. And I don't see the point in buying brand new trucks to drive for like 1 or 2 jobs. You know what I mean? Plus, it gave us the ability to have our own truck a little bit quicker. But yeah, the used truck mod is really, really good. I am a really big fan of it, to be honest. I did notice as well with the skins, guys, I have an issue with one of them. The guy's working on it, he completely didn't notice. You see, like on the door frame, I don't know if you, like on the A-pillar in the door frame, on this truck, for example. Well, if I buy one of the IV cores, it's not right on the interior, and yeah, I sent the guy a message, and he's like, oh look, you know, he's like, I honestly didn't see that bit. Blah, blah, blah. I don't mind. He's working on it apparently. Obviously, I've still got the skins for now. You know, he's just gonna work on it and then send me an updated one. So, just kind of been honest with everybody. Yeah, the guy did a really nice job of the skin pack though. Doesn't include the trailers though. If I want the trailers, I've got to get them separately. I have told him though that I am coming back for the skin pack for the trailers at some point. But I want the trucks right first, and he was like, no, that's fair enough. So I did tell him if he had any spare time to start working on them, it'd be like a week or two probably. I think I told him a day or two, but that was last week. But then he went to a wedding and all that, and I was like, well, I'll just, you know, I'll just hit you up when you've got time. So my dog's trying to sniff pizza. Right, I'm pulling in here, guys, because there's a sleep. There's a picture point here. I know it sounds daft, but I'm gonna try and get these while we're driving around because it gives me the ability to hopefully get a decent screenshot. I know it sounds daft, but I need a screenshot, and why not get one like that? I like this. These are pretty cool. I'm quite impressed with these. These like viewpoints, so to speak. But this is clearly the Portuguese border. Oh, that's a nice view. Yeah, just kind of giving that a second there. I know it can go on for ages, and I just wanted a screenshot, and I thought, well, that includes the truck. But I like that. But yeah, we're not going to put any more fuel in this. I think when we get this job, we've got two choices. We can either go and finish this job and do another one, or we can basically go and buy the man truck. There are options, and we can just travel to a dealership. I know it might mean traveling somewhere we've already been before, but at the end of the day, you know, we get a new truck. And I do like having different trucks. I will give it that. I really do like having different trucks. It's possible we could maybe get a used truck, but I don't think you can with a 6-speed. But like I say, if we got a 12-speed, I just have to go back to automatic gearboxes for now. Just for now. I think it was level 15 we unlocked the manual. Now, I know what everyone's saying. They're like, oh, Matt, why don't you just do the 12-speed, get a button on your keyboard? Guys, you honestly, go watch one of my live streams and see how far away my keyboard is from, like, my steering wheel and stuff. I have to, like, lean forward and rest against my steering wheel to reach the... I do a lot of things with, like, a Stream Deck and a touch portal, Macron setup and stuff, and I just don't have the, and I forget to change gear as it is without having another 6 gears to add on top. And then if I want to lower a gear, and then I've got to go into different range. And to be honest, the reason why I said I would do manual gears on 6 speeds is because it's kind of just turn it on, pick a gear, job done. And that's kind of all I'm really, yeah, I'm really into, to be honest. I get where you guys are coming from. It's just not my cup of tea. That's all. It's just not my cup of tea. Leave me alone for not wanting to do manual 12 speeds. Leave me alone. That's right, David, Richard. You know something, right? In the words of my daughter, when I ask her to do something she don't want to do, you two are bullying me. I'm like, if I ever say, God, clean your room, it's a pigsty. Stop bullying me. Yeah, well, you two, stop bullying me. You're bullying me. Trying to make me drive a 12 speed. I don't want to drive a 12 speed. Go away. You're bullying me. In the words of my grumpy. That's what I call her, by the way. She was the grumpiest baby in the world. She was awesome. She is absolutely awesome, but she was so cryy as a baby. The only time she'd ever not cry was when she was in front of the washing machine. She used to sleep in front of the washing machine on like a fast spin. And yeah, it's crazy. It's, yeah, my little grumpy. Wouldn't change it for the world. I think I'm just winging this. I'm just winging this. I didn't know if anything was coming. I just winged it. Right, and where we go. I'm gonna fly down here. Yeah, a bit gutted that I slept and lost some jobs and I lost some time. I wanted to do another nighttime job. We don't do many nighttime jobs, and obviously that last one, but yeah, I just pressed the wrong button. I might actually change the key for sleeping. I might set it to the little enter button on like the numpad or something, not rather than like the big button. Yeah, it was my bad for just pressing the wrong button. That's all it was. Either way, I don't really mind what we do. I could drive during the day, I can drive during the night. I suppose at the end of the day, we got a real nice screenshot at that viewpoint. And we wouldn't have got that at night time because it would have been too dark. But I suppose there's good things and bad things about that, I suppose. Yeah, I looked again last night, guys. Pro Mods still wasn't out yet for Europe. Hence why we're not on Pro Mods. Now, the day Pro Mods comes out might not be the day I record on Pro Mods. I've got to download Pro Mods and blah, blah, you know what I mean? And, you know, it might take me a day when it comes out because, you know, and when I download it, I've then got to get it onto the wipes as well and blah, blah, blah. And so the day it literally comes out, like I get up on a morning, I'm now recording trucking first. I don't know if anyone's noticed, but over the last couple of days, the videos have not been going live at 7 o'clock. Now, my aim is to get them ready for about 7 PM UK time. But I can only do that if YouTube processes the video quick enough. Because we're not a YouTube partner,
Exit. Right.
we are not priority. Like, I recorded my trucking video yesterday. Now, this is just an example. But it's an honest one because it's what happened yesterday. The video went live about 8:15. It wasn't, you know what I mean, so it was over an hour late because it wasn't processed. I recorded my video before my farming. I did all the editing. I got it uploaded. There's not much to edit, but you know, I put my little intro on the front, put my, you know, subscribe button and stuff on, things like that. And it uploaded. The video was uploaded before I'd even finished doing my farm editing. Okay, to give you an idea, it had nearly 9 hours processing time and it still wasn't ready. The file was about 15 gigabyte. My farming video was 26 gigabyte. It uploaded 2 hours afterwards, and it was then obviously, you know, recorded, edited, uploaded about 2 hours afterwards, and that was still ready for 3 PM. Because on my farming channel, we're a YouTube partner, and it clearly is the thing of, well, YouTube partners clearly get processing videos quicker. It has to be. The video was nearly twice the size, and it was done hours and hours afterwards, and yet it was still processed and ready to go live first. So I can only put it down to, so if the videos are not live for 7 o'clock, guys, that is why the video is not live at 7 PM my time. So like East Coast America, guys, for example, that would be like 2 PM for you. If you're West Coast America, that would be like 11 AM for you, I presume. So that's why, you know, if it's not there and it's a bit later, it's because of YouTube, guys. Simple as that. Now, there are cheaty ways to get to YouTube partner. There really is. There's actual cheaty ways to get to YouTube partner. And they actually do work. I know this because there's loads of information on the internet about it. But I don't want a bunch of fake subscribers. I don't want them to be view botted and things like that. But it would help the channel. But I'm not going to do it. But, you know, it gives you an idea that That's why. It's the only explanation I can think of why the trucking videos take so long to do and to process. It's because we're not YouTube partnered on this account. It's the only thing I can think of doing. But it sounds daft. But since I made YouTube partner on the farming channel, I've actually found I've lost about 50% of my viewership. I really have. People don't because of adverts. But the problem is,
and then
you guys get adverts no matter what. The only difference is I get the money for it rather than YouTube. But yeah, since I made YouTube partner on that account, I've lost about 50% of my viewership. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. They don't get half as many likes as what we used to do and things like that. And I'm not, you know, well, I am bothered because we can't grow without the likes, the watches and the shares. But, you know, if people are that bothered because I put an extra advert in, them adverts just help pay. It sounds daft. My adverts per month usually pay for my internet every month. That's what it does. It pays for my internet. Every bit of money I've always made doing streaming and live, live streams and YouTube videos. It's always, and I've always been proud of saying this, it always goes into the channel. So for example, I've got one Patreon supporter, I've got one YouTube member. Their money every month, I save it. I've been saving it over the last few months, and I bought my truck skins with it. You know, last time I saved it up and I bought the season pass for Farming Simulator with it. You know what I mean? There's always something. I always put it into the channel. Every penny I've always received always goes into the channel. And I've always been proud to say that. I don't just say, oh, some guy's giving me, like say, a £20 donation, for example, when I was live streaming. Oh, I bought a takeaway with it. No. Anything I've ever gotten doing streaming and live and videos and things like that has always gone into the channel. Every single penny, and I've always been mega proud that I can say that. Now, if I went full, you know, if I made money like Mr. Beast, then that would be bloody difficult to do. And again, if I made money like Mr. Beast, I would do what Mr. Beast does. Actually, I wouldn't. I'd tell a lie. I would try and do myself. Let me get this part because I know this is quite loud in my ears. I don't know if it pops up. I know my voice is louder than the truck, but it's not as loud as it could be. And I kind of want to concentrate. Yeah, I've got to be honest, if I had the money like Mr. Beast, I would basically buy buildings and I'd make sure that anyone coming out of military would have somewhere, even if it's just temporary, would have somewhere to live. That is what I would do if I had Mr. Beast's kind of money. Too many ex-forces struggle and live on the streets and stuff, and I would do stuff like that. I'd hire doctors and stuff like that, and I would make sure them guys have got something suitable, somewhere safe, and somewhere. There is a garage here. There is a garage here, guys. So we're gonna go and drive to that garage because we don't know. It sounds daft. It could be a dealership we can use. Now I kind of want to do a second job, but I think we're gonna look at this truck. We're going to go and look at this truck. I know we've looked at these trucks before, but you guys are chill with me going automatic for a little bit. Plus, it'll be nice to have a left-hand drive truck. But yeah, if I had Mr. Beast kind of bloody money, actually, if I had half of Mr. Beast kind of money, that's one of the things I would do. I would make sure, and I'll tell you something else as well, I'd be setting up a food bank for where I live because, as daft as it sounds, guys, this cost of living crisis, where I actually live on the estate I live on like a, I don't know what you guys say, for example, in America call it, but we call it like a council estate. I think it's like social housing. I think you guys, we call it social housing as well. It depends where in this country you live. But most people in the UK would know it as a, like a council estate, so to speak. And yeah, there are food banks on this estate and they don't get enough food to help the people who are struggling, especially with this cost of living crisis and things like that. And I would do that. I'd also be buying houses as well, and I'd be putting people in who are struggling as well, because I've got friends who are struggling. I think everyone's got friends who are struggling at the moment. I'm not saying like, you know, Mr. Beast does a lot, he really does. You know, and I'm not trying to diss Mr. Beast. I watch his channel but sometimes. I don't watch it all the time. I don't, you know. I'm a very busy person with my kids. But my kids love to watch Mr. Beast, and no, I didn't need to come this way. I could have gone on the main roadway. I don't know if this is the right way. I think I've gone the wrong way. I've gone the wrong way. I should have gone straight on. For real? For real? Yes. Alright, love. Alright, look, I've gone the wrong way. There's me talking about Mr. Beast. I've gone the wrong way.
I'll find a new...
Right, let's figure out what this dealership is. I know fine well it's not going to be a man dealership, so I've kind of screwed myself on the man dealership thing. We're going to have to fast travel to one, I think.
Right, and then exit right.
Just not the biggest fan of fast traveling. I do like to just go and
Exit right.
get there naturally if I can. If it's a man dealership, brilliant, but I don't think it will be.
At the roundabout.
That's it. I want to end up owning a really nice top-of-the-range Mercedes. I don't really like the top-of-the-range Mercedes. I've always preferred the Scanias.
Exit now.
But I want to make a point of driving vehicles I don't normally drive. Like, I would have never have bought this Renault in this game. I don't really like the look of it. You know, it looks cheap on the inside, but on this series, you know, it serves a purpose.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
Oh, this is a nightmare to get round this place, isn't it?
Exit now.
I'm just driving round and round in circles.
Turn right.
Let's just hope there is, let's just hope it's a bloody man dealership then, innit? Well, I could have gone in there then, couldn't I? If I'd have gone in there, I'd have worked my way around. Exit right, so we're going up here and we're going to turn right here.
Right.
That's right. There we go. It's a daft dealership. Ugh.
Here we are. Safe.
No offence, but there isn't really a daft. Let's just have a little look. Well, I'll tell you what, let's go in here. No, we're not going to repair that. We don't need, no. So I thought I was in the, what is it? We see we can fast travel. I'll tell you what, we're going to... Let's visit that day. We can always fast travel back here. I want to carry on from where we are. Right, so what options have we got? So we've got... I suppose at the end of the day, we need to look at engines. We need about... Oh, we got up to 440. That works for it. Do we go for the... Do we go for the base model then, or do we go for the next one up? That's the question. Do we go for the base model? Or do we go for the next one up? So that's the base model. The TGX. Or do we go for the TGX Euro 6? Is there really any... That one's not unlocked yet. So that's the highest one we can have. So we can have that one. What does that say on there? 18.320. 18.330. So the only difference between those two is by the look of it, the engine horsepower. That comes with a different engine as standard. 440. Right, so we can have that engine in there. Let's just have a look what we can do in here. I'm not worried about anything like that for now. I'm not worried about anything like that for now. We'd have to go for the... That's better for heavy cargo, is the Tipmatic one. So we can do that. We know it's this one. We've got a dashboard there. So we've got that one, or I'd probably go for the slightly nicer dashboard. Let's have a look. So we'd have our skin here. We'd have that there. Right, we need to change some of this at the bottom. This is what we're going to do then, guys. We'll go for this one. There we go. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. It's not that one I want. Is that? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. We don't need much. We need the tires. I do like to put the little Michelin tires on. I just prefer them personally. Like that. I do like that. Fuel tank. See what I mean? Definitely need that stock there like that. We don't need a sidebar. We don't need anything like that. That's just stock. That's just stock. Oh, actually that does make... Now I'm not saying that this is going to be really good to us. No. Yeah, that unlocks in the net. See, I know that builds up our skin there, but I don't think we need that. Let's paint that there. Let's paint that there. What are we spending here? £109,000. Mirrors. No. Don't necessarily need the mirrors, to be honest. Don't really need that. That's fine. I'm not going too mental with this. That's plastic. Actually, that's plastic, but it's got a big gap there, hasn't it? I quite like that. Maybe go for that one. What do you reckon? £109,000, and we got our little Matt Trucking DLC logo on there. There's nothing else on here. What goes on the top there? Do we need that? No, we don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that there. So that added quite a bit onto there that we just didn't need. So that's pretty good, that. We've got stock lights. We don't need any extra lights at the moment. That's not a necessity. So yeah, look, £109,000. Let's confirm that. That's what it would look like, guys. That is what our new truck is and going to look like. We've got 440 brake horsepower as well. So that is a massive... If we trade it in, we're going to pay £87,000. We've done it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Yes! There we go. We bought a base model man, but we've got a lot more brake horsepower. Oh, here we go. Look at this little intro. That's a beautiful truck there, guys. Beautiful truck. Look at that. Look at that. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. And there's still bits we could do to it. Absolutely stunning. Yes. I'm just hoping we don't have that noise anymore from the Renault. Are we ready? Right, no one's gonna hate me for this one. I had a feeling it was gonna put us back over in Porto. I just wanna see if can we fast travel. I don't know if there is a way. If not, we'll stay in Porto. But I'm just wondering if there's a way we can fast travel. I think the problem is we didn't. What is it? Truck manager, maybe. Right, so it's not a truck manager. It's not going to be. Right, we're in Porto again, guys. That's fine. We don't have very long. I don't know if we're going to have time to do it. Let's just see if there's a quick job. Let's just see if there's like a quick 100-mile job. That's what we need. We need to hit south of Spain again. That's going to be our only issue. We want to try and head down to where we were over in... Like, that would be a perfect job if we had a bit more time. Right, so there's nothing on the freight market which would be quicker. Yeah, if anyone 250. I was going to say if anyone knows how to fast, I'll figure out how to fast travel once I've done this episode. I know I will, because I'm an idiot like that. Could do with somewhere like Almaraz or Almarez or however you want to pronounce that. Don't really want to go on all the roads we've been on. I know it takes us in the right direction, but that's 320 miles. That's way too far. So no, there is nothing today going remotely where we want to go. 200 miles, that's too long. 74 mile. 100 mile would have done. We need to just get back to. We just need to get back to where is it? That's the problem. I need to get back down here. Yeah, that's put me off. I should have bought it yesterday. Yeah, there's just no. How do I fast travel? Is it? Oh, I tell you what it is. It's because I didn't unlock the garage. I'm telling you, that's what it is. It's because we didn't unlock the garage. What I'm going to do then, guys, is in this episode, I'm going to leave this here. And I'm going to figure out a way to fast travel back down to there. And if I don't, I'm basically going to drive down there completely trailer free. I wanna be where I'm at. Do you know what I mean? I don't really want to. I don't want to be up here for no reason. Do you know what I mean? I wanna be on. You know, I want to be where I was because you know we had an idea. We knew where we were going. It was. Yeah. And I'm just going to put manual gears on. But yeah, I know this is going to be a shorter episode, guys, and I do apologise for that. But we do have the new truck, so we can give that a little whirl in the next one. Massive thank you to everybody who's watched this video. I hope you will enjoy the visuals of the new truck. It gives us something else to drive as well. But for now, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode, and I will see you all in the next one.